Preachers from the Vlog Wednesday, and it is hot as hell. Oh my goodness. So I shut the air conditioner off just so you guys can hear me better. So appreciate it because it was toasty. I'm just back from a bike ride. I went to the bank to cash a $10 check because I'm broke. And I also went to the post office to just mail something. And now I'm back. But interesting, right? I was crossing the road at the post office and nobody was stopping for me. So eventually I was just going to kind of go. And as I was kind of like working my way up to do that, this like larger, not really van, but it's just like this big trucky car thing comes. So I was like, oh no, I need to stop. And they stopped for me. And I got across the road and I heard them say something and I was like, oh, are they yelling at me? Then I looked and it weren't. It was Kaylee White. So after my near running into her car, I turned around and we talked for a while. So we're hanging out on Monday. And it's pretty good to be home. I saw all the lady creatures and we watched some Glee together. And I also made the most delicious dinner ever. Actually, it could be better, but it was pretty good. Gorgonzola and walnut raviolis, which we bought those, but I put like an oil on it that was with like roasted red peppers, so it was all like roasted red peppery. And I, for the first time, roasted garlic, and I used like 2 whole cloves, so good thing you couldn't smell me, because my breath probably yesterday was like, oh god. And I made broccoli rabe with some good stuff in there too. There was like some dried tomatoes or something. And then we had espresso for dessert with amaretto cookies and Concord like grapes. It was yummy. I also have gone to Friendly's twice over the past 2 days with my mom because she had the day off. And I went on, I'm kind of going backwards in my week, sorry guys. From Sunday to Monday, I was in the city with my friend Jana, who transferred from college, and now she goes to Purchase. So I like met up with her in the city. She got in at Grand Central, and I got in at Penn. We walked up to 91st, like via the park. Oh, we went into the Versace store, and I mean, obviously we weren't buying anything. We were dressed really nice, and they were still really nice to us. But I saw the sample book, and it was like pre-season or something like that, and then it had like runway show, and I was like, oh, I started flipping through it, and this lady came up to me, she said, we don't, that's not intended for clients, I'm really sorry, I'm sorry ma'am. It was just funny, because obviously I wasn't supposed to be touching it, which I found out, but she didn't even know what to say to me, and so we just basically just walked around and left there. They had on display, the dress that Lady Gaga wore in her Harper's Bazaar magazine spread for this month. That was really cool. Not the specific one she wore, but the same model. Oh, we found this cool part of Central Park with like running water, so we were totally like climbing and like wading in it. I don't know if that's the best idea, but it was fun. And we stayed with one of Jana's friends from NYU. The view from the apartment dorm really was awesome. Oh my god, you could see like Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, and it was like super big windows with the glass, and his one roommate had a corner dorm, and his whole corner was like floor-to-ceiling glass. It was amazing. I was like, this is a dormitory? Are you for real? You saw mine back at Buffalo State. It's kind of like, anyways, I'm sugar paying for it, but it was so nice. Got up in the morning, walked around some more. I went to this really cool record shop, which I've actually been to before when I was little. I didn't know that though when we went back in. I like just came in and was like, this is so familiar. It's Bleecker Street Records, I think it's the name of it, and they have cats. They like sell t-shirts and stuff too. But I got to the Black Keys albums. They're really nice. The one came with like a big fold-out poster, and both come with the MP3 CD version of it. So that way, like, you don't just have it on vinyl, which is pretty amusing. I came back from the city, and I chilled with Katie and Kirsten / their little brother Timmy, and we played laser tag. It was a good time. Little Timmy, man, he told us about string theory, which, if you don't know, it bridges quantum physics and the relativity theory. So it was like really cool. And I was like, yo man, you're gonna be some kind of awesome scholar. He's like rocking the glasses in 7th grade. It's legit. My aunt and uncle are the ones who drove me home, and we're like, oh, well, we'll take them to a diner because you know they're cheap and they're a very New Jersey thing to do. So we did that the night they drove me home. So we had dinner there. And we woke up in the morning and we like took them around the shops and stuff and went to the Asian grocery store. And we're like, where do you guys want to eat? And they're like, the diner. So we're like, there are other places to eat. But we had the diner for lunch again. And then for breakfast, they wanted me at the diner again. So I had like a full day's worth of diner food. Which, okay, diners are good, and I was able to mix it up and have like a different thing each. But still, I was like, for real? That's a lot of diner food. They're probably gonna think that we don't have a kitchen or something back home. Ciao for now. Bye.